Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Hi, I'm Simon, and today we are talking about ADHD and boredom. ADHD, boredom intolerance, can cause you to act out in order to stimulate your brain. I have some simple strategies to help. So if you have ADHD, your brain consistently seeks stimulation and you likely crave mental and physical tasks that keep your interest. So when you get bored, you might struggle to stay focused with the task in hand. I still struggle with this personally. So you end up being easily distracted and you look for something else to avoid being bored and stimulate the reward part of your brain. This is referred to as boredom intolerance. But don't worry, you're not doomed to struggle through boring and mind-numbing tasks. There are simple strategies to help you start staying focused and stop feeling bored. If you have ADHD, your brain may have lower levels of dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical messenger in your brain, communicating reward and regulating focus. So this can affect your level of interest in tasks and things in general, and the amount of stimulation you need and can handle. So basically you can lose interest in the areas of your life that you don't enjoy, including work, homework, and for me, people. According to the CHADD, neurotypical people can usually focus on future rewards, like good grades or a work promotion, to help them stay focused. But a person with ADHD finds it harder to be motivated by future reward. An ADHD brain wants relief, and they want it now. Research has shown that high rates of boredom is a core symptom of people with ADHD. Feeling bored can lead to poor grades, as well as problems in relationships and attention. The brain's need to avoid boredom may lead to engaging in activities that could be problematic, such as acting out in class or joining conversations that don't involve you. These may annoy you or even the people around you, leading to the fear of rejection and increased isolation. There is this great book by Letitia Schweitzer, apologies if I'm saying that wrong, and in it she argues that both boredom and boredom avoidance actually drive the clinical diagnostic types of ADHD: inattention, impulsivity, and hyperactivity. In her book, she offers pieces of advice on how better you can manage boredom. The following suggestions may help you with boredom and help manage your less interesting tasks. So, point number 1, figure out your elements of interest. One of the first things you can try and figure out is what activities, what work, and what creative outlets are interesting to you. If you don't know, then take some time to do some self-discovery in order to find activities that you enjoy, which will help avoid boredom. And once you've found something, you can spend some time each day focused on that to help stimulate and prevent boredom. Point number 2, write down your joys. Boredom can become very overwhelming at times, which is why writing down what brings you joy can be useful for when the boredom sets in. If you have them written down somewhere, you can just select one when you're feeling bored. I'd recommend using other tools like index cards if lists aren't for you. With index cards, you can just pull one out and do what's written on the card when you're feeling bored. Point number 3, remix boring tasks. A problem you've likely come across is that you can't do what you love all day, every day. Sadly, at some point you have to go to work or you gotta do homework or whatever. But that doesn't mean you can't incorporate a stimulating task whilst doing a boring one. This will look different for everyone, but here are some ways you can remix a task. Walking while on a work call, creating small rewards for yourself that you can enjoy once a task has been completed, setting a timer to take a break, adding a playlist that complements a specific task. But be sure to follow the rules of your employer or your school. Sometimes a small change that fits your interests can keep you engaged. So, some stimulating activities for people would include handling fidget toys, listening to short stories on audiobooks or podcasts, playing games with yourself to keep you motivated and get you through boring tasks. For example, test yourself to see how much you can accomplish or complete in 1 hour. Trying evidence-based exercises for ADHD, like running, skiing, or dancing, anything at all that keeps you interested. Learning a new skill such as a new language, computer programming language, or cooking. Practicing mindfulness and giving yourself breaks. So this one I struggle with. Work on quick puzzles or brain games. Taking creative courses like pottery, drawing, or painting. Okay, so a quick recap. ADHD, boredom intolerance, can cause you to seek stimulation when faced with boring tasks. You may find yourself drifting in and out of your thoughts or getting bored much quicker than other people. When this happens, you might struggle with stimulating your brain and getting motivated again. To avoid boredom, you can take steps such as identifying the things that bring you joy and stimulate your mind. You can also set time limits and spice up less interesting tasks with other sensory stimuli while you focus. Okay guys, so that's the video. I hope this was informative to some people. I hope it helps. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful at all, and subscribe so you see future videos. Okay, love you, bye. If I was looking down a lot in this video, it's because I have all these notes and there was no way I was going to remember all my lines. See you in the next video. To avoid what the hell?